Okay, we're here with Ben Moon. Ben, been a pretty decent season for you. It's just first choice for a lot of the time in the front row. How have you enjoyed what's been such a great campaign so far?
Yeah, it's been brilliant so far, as you said. We got off to a really good start early on in the season, but being part of that, good core group of players that have been able to play in and out, week in and out, it's been fantastic. Boys have been putting a hand up in training for selection, and when they get opportunities on the pitch, so it's all healthy competition.
Indeed. You seem to have been around for donkey's years, but this is your 100th Premiership appearance this weekend if you play against Saracens. Tell us a bit about, how this campaign compares to some of your other campaigns with the Chiefs.
Obviously, as the time's gone on, the games have got tougher, the competitions have got bigger, and it's competitions like this that you relish to be involved with. Back in the days in the Championship, going away, playing in front of a couple thousand people, to playing in front of anywhere between 10 and 20,000 people. A great place to be, and what a lot of players achieve for and look to play in front of.
I think you're one of the longest serving players here, and there's definitely a lot of fuel left in the tank. And what do you think that longevity can bring to the rest of the squad? The fact you've been here for a while and you know the club inside out.
A lot of our core values of working hard for each other and enjoyment of playing alongside one another. I don't know really. I just I enjoy playing with my teammates, new and old. So it's good to see fresh faces in every now and then, and to have a good core group still of original players, of what we call ourselves. So yeah, it's good to have a good mixture.
I think Rob Baxter, when we were talking about the other week, he described some of you guys who played in a lot of that first Premiership campaign as kind of the unbreakables, because you just kept playing week after week after week.
Yeah, I mean that was the case for a lot of the guys. During our first year, I was more of a bench player then, but yeah, likes of Sturge and Steno, they were in every week, and they're putting their bodies on the line all the time, and they just kept going and kept going and kept going.
Does that first campaign still be is it still quite special for you?
Yeah, definitely. Everyone wrote us off from the off, really, and expected us to go straight down, and we came up with some really good wins. The one that sticks in my mind mostly is the first game at home against Gloucester. It was a big local derby, as it was anyway, because it was a close team, and they're a well-established team in the Premiership too, so to roll them over early on in our campaign was brilliant.
Is that one of the standout games in your 100? And I know you've had 100 Premiership games now. What other ones stand out for you?
My 100th league one at the start of this year was great for me, a great achievement for me to be able to get there, and my 100th game for the club last season, I think it was, my dad had his 50th do upstairs, and I managed to get myself man of the match as well, so that was kind of special for me.
Yeah, he got himself a good present, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah, he enjoyed his day.
Another 100?
Why not? I'd love to be able to do it again, yeah, definitely.
Would you've been here a long time, and I know this season, obviously, lots of things could happen. You could make the playoffs and those sorts of things. Could you see yourself ever playing for another club?
I don't know. It's a difficult question to ask. Like I say, I've been here for as long as a lot of you guys can remember. I love playing here. It's my home club, my family are all here, and as I said, there's a good group of players who've been here for a long time, and I enjoy playing with those guys.
Saracens at the weekend. You mentioned some of those games you've played in your 100, the 99 previous Premiership games you've played. Has there ever been a bigger Premiership game though than this one? Exeter top of the table, going away to a big name like Saracens, who are desperately wanting to take that top place off.
I don't think so. It is a huge game for us, definitely. But we've just got to try and look at it as another game. If we get too caught up in the emotions of things, and we make them unstuck. So we just got to look at it as another game. Obviously a big game, but we just got to go out there and give it all.
And that forward pack they have with the Vunipolas of this world and people like that, and the Burgers, back in the squad as well. It's a ferocious test for you, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, they're obviously in the England team for a reason, because they're great players. But they're guys we've played against a lot in the past, and we've come up with some good wins against them. So there's no reason why we can't do it this weekend.
Come Saturday evening, will the Chiefs be 8 points clear?
Let's hope so.
Fantastic.